That's right, it's me. No, I have not replaced myself with someone else on this channel. I just colored my hair super light. This is the first time in my entire life I went this light with my hair. I have not colored it this light. It's practically blonde. I did not in a million years think it'll suit me, but I think it does. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments section your thoughts about my new hairstyle, the new color. Anyway, it's been a while since I last shared the latest additions to my perfume collection. So recently I've been getting a bunch of new perfumes and they are accumulating, they're piling up. So before they get to be too many that I can't fit into one video, I want to go ahead and share the latest additions to my perfume collection. I've got some super hyped up, super popular niche fragrances here. I've got some niche fragrances you never heard of. They're super niche, very niche, so you know, very rare. And then I have a few that are very affordable, some Middle Eastern fragrances here as well. So if you want to find out what I bought and hear my thoughts about them, just keep watching. Hi my lovely people, welcome back to another fabulous fragrance video with Blondie here. Didn't mean to go blonde, you guys. I can tell you something. I didn't go into the salon saying I want to go blonde. I never ever wanted to color my hair blonde, not because blonde is a bad color, it's just not for me, not for my skin tone. Well, so I thought. I went in there saying that I wanted like some really, you know, like light highlights. I wanted some highlights and lowlights. So they said, though, how about something like a little bit ashy, kind of almost silvery, and it'll, you know, blend well with your dark hair. And it went from that to this. Apparently they need to use toner at least a couple of more times before they get the desired ashy silvery color they were going for. But for now, I am kind of loving being a somewhat of a blonde. Never thought it would suit my complexion, but apparently it does. So anyway, let's share what I added to my perfume collection. So I think I'm gonna start with the most like obvious and most popular fragrance here. This is like one of those viral type of fragrances, went viral on TikTok and everywhere else, and it's super hyped up, and I wanted to see if the hype is real, you guys. And this is Escapade Gourmande. Okay, so this is what the bottle looks like. Let me get it out. Oh, I love the bottle. This is just so cool. Just really adore this gorgeous, very classy, very expensive looking bottle. Very much appreciated. I love this cap that looks like an artichoke head. But anyway, I love this fragrance, and yes, the hype is real. Oh my God, you guys, this is along the same lines as, you know, the Bianco Latte and all those. Oh, delicious. My mouth is just watering. Oh, this is so darn delicious. You would smell absolutely delicious. By the way, I'm going to do a video about the best gourmand fragrances for fall, and this is for sure going to be in it because this is a perfect gourmand fragrance for fall. Oh, with all those holiday time, you know, baking, like the cookies, the cakes, the pies, the pastries, like all of that. This is the delicious vanilla that you've been craving, that you've been wanting, but you haven't been able to find anywhere. This is that perfect, delicious, edible, gorgeous, delicious vanilla that everybody is craving. This has the most beautiful vanilla that is full-bodied, very milky type of vanilla with that tonka bean. It really gives this sensual nature to this fragrance, and it has a big dose of musk, which makes it super sexy, mixed in with that very decadent vanilla. It's a very decadent vanilla, and it has black sugar, so it's very sweet, you guys. I mean, my mouth, as you can see, is constantly watering, non-stop watering. Oh my gosh, this is so darn delicious. I know what's gonna be my Thanksgiving fragrance this year. It's going to be Escapade Gourmande. This is absolutely delicious, you guys. Oh my God, it's yummy. It is something that everybody should have in their collection, in my opinion. This and Bianco Latte, they're absolutely gorgeous. Now this one doesn't have that sort of caramelliness that, you know, Bianco Latte has. This is more of a very creamy vanilla. This is more of a very deep, creamy, sensual vanilla with some sexiness in it with the musk. So it's a little different from the other caramelly type of gourmands. This doesn't have any, I'm not detecting any caramel type of thing. My mouth is watering non-stop. I mean, when you walk around, people will be like salivating, you guys, like after you. Okay, this is absolutely delicious. This I got from Lucky Scent, and lucky for you, I have a discount code with Lucky Scent. It is actually now different. It's not Clio 10 anymore. It is 10 Clio. So it just, you know, swapped around. It's number 10 and then Clio, all caps. Yeah, so if you want a good discount on this, use that discount code on Lucky Scent. This is going to be absolutely 100% my Thanksgiving fragrance this year. Already decided that's gonna be my Thanksgiving Day fragrance. Absolutely delicious, and I have a feeling as time goes on and as it matures. Now I have another gorgeous fragrance that I've actually been waiting. This got kind of lost in the mail, you guys, and USPS tried to deliver it, and I wasn't home. It got taken back, and apparently it's been sitting there for weeks because they never told me. Like, they must have left a slip. It must have fallen down. But anyway, finally got a hold of it at the USPS at the post office. This one is Nuit Danse. Okay, this one is by Shabu. As you guys know, oh, look at that color of the juice. Have you seen anything more beautiful than that color of that juice? Goodness, it's gorgeous. I don't know if it's showing up on camera. Yeah, it's a little bit more purpley on my end than it's showing up on camera, you guys. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it right here on this wrist. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, sexy. Oh, this one is a vixen. Ugh. Oh, this is, oh man, this smells like, again, my mind goes right to, I don't know why it does this every time when I smell something very sexy like this. This takes me to a vanity, a well-lit vanity, you know, like those vanities with old bulbs, light bulbs around, like backstage, you know, well-lit mirror, and a cabaret dancer or a burlesque dancer is sitting with her legs crossed, you know, putting her red lipstick on. You know, who comes to mind? Dita Von Teese, you know, so somebody like that putting on lipstick. This is absolutely dripping, sexy, sensual, feminine. This reminds me, so it's along the same lines as that new Lancôme La Vie Est Belle, the purple juice, that's completely different from any La Vie Est Belle fragrance. Don't even make your head go there. That one is iris based and it's super sexy, like the new one. It's called La Vie Est Belle Elixir, so that's like a really sexy fragrance. So this is along those same sexy lines. When I smelled this, I thought to myself, this smells different, but smells a little bit like something I already know. So that's where my head went. And this one smells even more like, it's sexy, but it's sexy and also super like sophisticated. Somebody like Dita Von Teese, you know, she has got that sexy thing about her, but at the same time she's very sophisticated. So that is what I'm getting with this. Is absolutely beautiful. The florals in here smell sweet somehow, and this has like violets, you know, there's I think heliotrope too, but there's like violets, there's a little, maybe a hint of iris with that beautiful sexy lipstick like powderiness. Has other florals like jasmine, but it's a very sensual, sexy, burlesque dancer type of fragrance. And it has like tonka bean and vanilla and very sensual sandalwood. It's just very, very sensual. You can see the juice is like that purpley color, which tells me it's got iris, violet, very powdery lipstick type of smelling fragrance notes. Oh my gosh, guys, this is like sexy in a bottle, and it's sophisticated sexy, not your cheap trashy sexy. This is like Dita Von Teese sexy. It's very sexy. I mean, burlesque dancer sexy, but with sophistication, and that's the best kind of sexy you can ever be. Oh my god, this is so gorgeous. I'm so happy I got this. I love sexy perfumes. I mean, it's what I am. I love sexy perfumes. It's my genre. That's what I like to wear, like the really sexy ones. Love a good iris powdery lipstick like sexy vixen perfume, like the new La Vie est Belle elixir. Now that is super sexy. That is nothing like any other La Vie est Belle. Don't even let your head go there. Completely different. I don't even know if I would ever call it a flanker even. Oh my god, the juice is pink, pinky purple, kind of like this, you know what I mean? Anyway, by the way, I do have a discount code with Shabu, which is really hard to get discounts on. It is Clio 10, if I'm not mistaken. I'll list and link all of these perfumes down below. Obviously, you guys, oh my god, I have so many really good ones this time, you guys, and I want to make sure I share everything. Actually, let me share my other Shabu fragrance. This one, you guys, is Mon Tiramisù by Shabu. I don't need to tell you, it smells like an edible, sexy tiramisu. So here's the bottle right here. It actually, I got one of the older bottles. This comes in a new ball cap now, but this must be one of the older batches. So let me spray it right here. Ooh, I'm very excited. Ooh, yummy. Oh, yum. It's very milky lactonic with a hint of dusty chocolate. Just like the dusting of chocolate you get on top of that creamy decadent cream that you get on top of it, that layer of chocolate dusting. This has Madagascar Absolute, like vanilla Absolute, which is just delicious, you guys, because vanilla, that kind of decadent Madagascar type of vanilla, is absolutely delicious. It has cream in it, obviously, just like a tiramisu has that layer of cream. It's very full-bodied, very voluptuous, this fragrance, and it has a hint of coffee, just like tiramisu would, you know, and that dusting of like cacao powder, you know. It's a little hint of dust of cacao powder on top. Oh my god, it's like you can smell the layers of a tiramisu literally, and I love that little hint of coffee, which I think is really cool that there's a hint of coffee in there. Oh, it's decadent, delicious, very much that perfume version of a very decadent tiramisu. Oh, it's such a voluptuous, full-bodied, creamy, delicious gourmand. If you are a fan of gourmand fragrances, you're gonna die for this. Again, this is a great gourmand for fall, if you ask me. Very, very kind of has a very comforting, sensual deliciousness about it. Love it. Like I said, I do have that Shabu discount code if you guys want to get either one of them. That La Nuit Danse. Very sexy, you guys. Can't wait to wear it. So I don't know where I put the box. So I unboxed this and put the box somewhere. I couldn't hunt down the box, but you know it comes in the standard room 1015 box. You know, it's like about this big. Yeah, so this one, you guys, is a very special fragrance. This is actually called 1015. So this is named after room 1015. You guys know my love affair with room 1015. I just love them, you know. Their perfumes are so edgy, so sexy. This one is a very fall, winter kind of fragrance. A little bit dark, balsamic. So you guys, the inspiration for it is very much a very rock and roll kind of inspiration. The inspiration is the electric guitar and its chords, you know, that rock and roll vibes. This is a very, very, very hip and edgy, untamed, woody fragrance, okay? Very unisex. There's nothing super feminine about it at all. I would actually like this on a guy more than a woman, but it is a hip enough fragrance that both women and men can wear it. This has a little bit of that sexy powderiness from like iris violet type of notes, but it's not like the Dita Von Teese type of iris violet. This is more of a punk rock chick, you know, rock and roll type of, you know, vibe that this has. It's super woody and very, very, very edgy, like very sexy, edgy kind of fragrance. Has gaiac wood, and it has, I think, like papyrus, and it has sandalwood. So it's very nice, very, very woody fragrance. So if you love an edgy woody with like that little bit of iris violet, which adds like a sexiness to it, this is the right one for you. It also has, I think, saffron. Very, very rock and roll, inspired by 1970s rock and roll. The room 1015, the room number 1015, you know, that type of fragrance. I mean, look at that bottle. That's pretty cool, you know, with that, a little bit of that, you know, white kind of marble type of look there. Absolutely happening fragrance, okay? It's not something that I would wear every day for specific type of things, like when you're going out clubbing or things like that, okay? Okay, then I have another fragrance. This one is Vanille et Cognac. This is by Private Mood. This is a new brand to me. I haven't bought anything from them before, but I saw this on Lucky Scent and I wanted to try it. Right here, it's Private Mood. It has like a beautiful marble type of bottle here. So let me go ahead and spray it over there. See. This is a very interesting fragrance. It's a very sort of boozy, almondy, ambery vanilla, but with some earthiness to it. So it's a very boozy, almondy, ambery vanilla, but with that woody, not woody, the earthiness, a little hint of earthiness from the patchouli in here. There is actually a booze note. It's cognac. I mean, it says Vanille et Cognac. So it's obviously vanilla, cognac, vanilla. Okay, so the booziness and the vanilla, those are what stand out the most. But then you have, and then the almond, the nuttiness from the almond is in the background. You smell that vanilla with a little bit of tonka bean, and then you get a little hint of that patchouli, which adds like this layer of earthiness. Oh, and when it dries down, it's absolutely delicious. So somehow patchouli disappears on the dry down, and it's all that boozy vanilla, that cognac vanilla, okay? Vanille et Cognac it is after like the first 20 seconds, okay? That earthiness sort of dissipates from the patchouli, and that almondiness is kind of there as well. That's delicious. Oh my god, like a boozy vanilla. If you guys are a fan of a good boozy vanilla, my mouth kind of waters for this one as well. This is the baby for you. So the next perfume is from a brand that is totally brand new to me. This is one of those very niche brands, very French. This is Courage, and it is Le Message. It's The Message is basically the name of it. Isn't that cute? I love it. And this has the most intriguing notes I've ever smelled in my life, you guys. Now this is kind of a fresh fragrance, but it's more than that. It has a very effervescent, very citrusy kind of opening with the bergamot. Very effervescent, bubbly, you know, light, fresh opening with bergamot, but it gives away into this very interesting ink note. You know, ink, like it has an ink accord. So it has this very intriguing, sexy, almost slightly smoky ink accord that is super you don't know what to think. Like it smells intriguing and sexy, but you don't know what that is. Okay, that's what the ink accord smells like, and has like a ton of musks. So adding to that ink, that weird, mysterious, sexy note to that musk, so it's super intriguing. This is, you guys, I would say a great fragrance for like when winter's turning into spring. Like that's the time to wear this. Actually, you can wear it even now because it has this, so as it dries down, it has this very interesting, almost sweet kind of slightly subtle, not gourmand, but like that type of sweet, almost deceivingly vanilla type smelling base, but it's not quite. It may be that ink kind of mixing with the other notes that is drying down to some sort of like not very sweet vanilla kind of base. I don't know. It's like the weirdest perfume I have ever gotten my hands on. It's sexy, but you don't know why it's sexy. It's, you know, alluring, but you don't know why it's alluring. That type of fragrance. It's like one of those super mysterious fragrances, and it's not going to be your beast mode perfume. This is going to be like that close contact skin scent type of put your nose on behind my ear and you smell it type of fragrance. It's absolutely, that doesn't mean it's weak. That's not what I'm saying. It just has that very soft permeating vibe instead of projecting vibe. You know what I mean? It permeates instead of projecting. Okay, that's what I mean. Very, very weird perfume. I got this on Lucky Scent too. By the way, did I forget to tell you? So I got this one, Vanille et Cognac, on Lucky Scent, and I got this one from Lucky Scent as well. So you can get a discount on both of them if you want, and the Escapade Gourmande. And then, you guys, I have this one to talk about. This is Kayali's fragrance that Mona released particularly for brides. Like, it's called the wedding perfume. Basically, it's actually silk, wedding silk Santal 36 is the name of the perfume. And let me show you something. Look at that dent. That dent. Okay, I just bought this from the Sephora sale, yet look at that dent. Well, there's two reasons for it. I love the perfume very much, but it's kind of one of those softer permeating type of fragrances, not beast mode, which is a good thing actually. But I had to like overspray myself so it, like, you know, people can smell me. You know, and I don't mind that at all. By the way, I love the bottle. I love the little hanging beads or whatever, very bridal. This is a compliment getter already. Oh my god, this smells amazing, you guys. So what this has, it actually says it right here. It has white freesia, very demure, you know, like it's a kind of a citrusy floral. Then you have pink praline, very kind of sweet. It has lush nectarine, so it has like a bit of a syrupy citrus in there instead of like sharp cutting, fresh citrus. Then you have the very sensual sandalwood, and you have sugared musk. So it's one of those perfumes. So this actually almost smells like a vanilla, but I think there is vanilla in here too, but I think more than the vanilla, it's that pink praline that's sweet in here. Oh my God, this smells absolutely stunning, okay? It is super feminine, super beautiful, super not overwhelming, super beautiful. This is what any man wants a woman to smell like, is what this perfume is. So yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. I wore this to work. When was it? For the first time. When was this? Tuesday. Okay, and I'm filming this video much later, and it got compliments already. One of my colleagues, he actually pays attention to like smells. You know, he smelled and said, oh my God, that is absolutely gorgeous. I have to know what it is. You smell amazing. He said, I can smell you over here, but it's not overwhelming. So that's what men like. Men don't like a perfume that smack them in the face. Okay, so like they don't like beast mode perfumes. This is that very feminine yet permeating fragrance. So he wanted the name of the perfume. He actually took a picture of it with his phone to buy for his wife. So yeah, absolutely beautiful. Already got a compliment getter already. Very happy about that. And I have like my husband absolutely adores it too, loves it. That's what he likes. He loves that type of scent. He, on the other hand, doesn't like the Kayali pink diamond, pink pepper, whatever. Now that's an example of too beast mode, too punch you in the face, too old grandma type fragrances that men typically don't like. But men love this. This is exactly what men are wanting their woman to smell like, okay? Absolutely gorgeous. Mona just hit it out of the park with that fragrance. 100% 5 stars, okay? Go grab it. I know that Sephora sale is over, but you can probably still get it on a Black Friday or something on Huda Beauty website, or Kayali is sold on Huda Beauty. The next fragrance I have for you is from Parfumeur. This one is Iris Cartagena 502. This is 502 number. This is an iris fragrance. This is obviously an iris dominant, but it's not your Ditavantes, La Nuit Danse type of iris. This is more of a hip and happening one, like the Room 1015. This could be very unisex as well. Let me actually, spray on my shoulder this time since it's exposed. Oh yeah, this is like that very sharp. It has like a woody vibe to it too, and it is woody. Kind of like has like that papyrus kind of scent to it. It's very boozy because I think it has like rum or some kind of booze note in it, and it has like cacao powder. It has like petitgrain, which it has like this sort of sharp green note in the opening, which is petitgrain, which I gotta say I'm not a fan of too much petitgrain, but that's just in the opening, and then it gives away to that beautiful middle with that very powdery iris. I can very strongly smell the papyrus. Before I even knew the notes of this fragrance, I smelled and then said iris and papyrus. That's what I was smelling the most, very much like that papyrus woody scent to it. Has other woody notes like cedar, sandalwood. It's a little earthy even from vetiver. It's a little sweet, has a little coffee note I think as well. So yeah, the iris, I do wish that the iris was a little bit more prominent than the papyrus note, which I feel like dominates it a little bit more than I want it to, which is a really nice note, by the way, don't get me wrong. But I think La Nuit Danse had a papyrus too, but the iris was the star in that, the violet and the iris and the powdery lipstick ones, notes as I call them. But anyway, yeah, I wish that the iris was a little bit more front and center, you know what I mean? So yeah, this was gifted to me, by the way, by Parfumeur, I don't have a discount code for you, unfortunately, for that one. Then I have my affordable Middle Eastern fragrances that I just got. I want to quickly talk to you about. So you guys saw me haul this one. This is by Lattafa. Sakina, you saw this before. I mean, I've already hauled it before. Let me show you what it looks like. This beautiful velvet bottle. So I got her sisters right here. So I have here Emaan, and this one is Haya. So I got Emaan and Haya to accompany her, and Emaan is this sort of like very indigo type of blue, and then this one, Haya, is a beautiful, again, velvet bottle, but pink, okay? So let me review. Now, I'm not going to review Sakina. I've already done that. I'm going to do Emaan and Haya in this video. This shoulder I haven't done. So, ooh. Emaan is super fun and super sexy. It's one of those really strong, super feminine sort of fragrances. It is a very almost like sweet tuberose scent. I mean, you can literally smell the very sweet bubblegummy tuberose, but you have that, you know, other gorgeous bouquet of flowers too. You got the jasmine, you got the orange blossom, all those beautiful white florals, but it's something very deep and sultry about it. There's marigold too in here, I think. And it's very juicy. Right away, it's like a burst of juiciness from the blackcurrant note that's in the opening. Some citrus notes as well. It has a big dose of musk, some vanilla with that sweetness and a little woodiness. But you guys, the thing I smell the most is that very juicy, sweet white flowers, okay? It's like a very sexy, bubblegummy, sweet, tuberosy, juicy fragrance. Super feminine, because I am assuming the tuberose in here is synthetic, so it's even sweeter and more bubblegummy and juice bursting from that blackcurrant note. I absolutely adore it. I love this line. I mean, by the way, look at this, you guys. Isn't that awesome? Gorgeous. And then we have Haya, which is totally pink. Now I don't know where this gray ran out of spots. Okay, oh, Haya, super feminine as well. These three are definitely ladies, because Haya, Sakina, and Emaan, they all smell like super sexy ladies. Oh, so good. Now Haya is super effervescent in the opening because it has a champagne note, which I love. It smells like strawberries and champagne in the opening, because it literally does have champagne and strawberry. And it has blood orange, which adds to that juicy effervescent opening, and other like nectarine type of like mandarin, maybe syrupy sweet citruses, not the sharp cutting type of citruses. It has beautiful florals like gardenia, vanilla orchid, like jasmine, I think, and a beautiful sensual dry down with sandalwood and a little amber, I think. But oh my god, this smells absolutely almost like a woman sitting on a pool deck, you know, like deck with a pool, overlooking Calabasas or someplace like that. Having strawberries and champagne is what this smells like. Oh, super feminine. Like, these three sound like ladies, and they are like, you know, Sakina, Haya, and Emaan. Oh, love them so much. If you want to see Sakina review, go to my other video. Just do a keyword search on my homepage and it'll bring you to the video that is featuring Sakina. But anyway, you guys, oh my god, I absolutely adore all of the fragrances in this haul. This was a really good haul. I have 2 more fragrances here, but I'm not going to talk about them in this video. There's just not enough time. I'll add them to my next haul. Obviously, like, you know, I always promise you to bring an update video on my hauls to let you know after wearing them a while, did they work for me, did they not work for me, did they last, did they get compliments, did my husband love them.
On a couple of these, I already had that feedback for you. Like a couple of them already got compliments, like Escapade Gourmande and the Kayali one. But when I wear it more than 3 weeks, I'll have much more to share with you. So I will definitely give you an update on compliments, lasting power, you know, the performance, my husband, if he likes it, if it worked out for me, all that good stuff in 3 to 4 weeks from now. Okay, I'll do an update video. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this fabulous fragrance haul. Are you planning to pick any of these up? Do you already have them? Do you have dupes for them? Let me know down in the comments section. I would really love to know you guys' thoughts. Now go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already and you consistently watch my videos, because if you don't subscribe, you will never know that I uploaded videos. Actually, even subscribing isn't enough. You have to click the notification bell, otherwise YouTube will not let you know when I upload, and I don't have a proper schedule right now, so you will more than likely miss videos. And follow me on social media like Instagram, and hop on over to my makeup and beauty channel, Cleo Luxe Life. I just uploaded a skincare video actually on both channels. In that I talked about my tried and true skincare secrets, being a 40-year-old that looks like a 30-year-old. People always tell me I look 10 years younger than my actual age. So if you want to know what my skincare secrets are and how I stay so young, then watch that video. I'll be bringing you more makeup reviews from the Sephora sale haul. I'll be doing try-on videos on that channel, so stay tuned. Subscribe to that as well. Click the notification bell on there as well. I will see you guys in my next video.